Already started on the first game. Good evening, Hendrix fans and fam. Wait, welcome to the first game, or one of the very first streamed games of the season. We're back once again with Hendrix Esports Rocket League. This is gonna be Club Team 2 playing for Hendrix right now. This start out name is actually Kobe on the sticks. We also have Bit Pumpkin playing right now. And immediately we're gonna see them team up, getting a goal, Bit Pumpkin putting in the shot that Kobe missed. And just like that, Hendrix gonna take the advantage. I mean, it's a dream start, 7 seconds in. This game is about momentum, if we're being honest here, and we see Hendrix going to capitalize off that momentum. JP going to get an important touch off the wall, but not enough to get past the 50 here. We see Bit Pumpkin coming across. He's going to get to the wall. Kobe's going to go up for it now. Putting it back down. Can't hit the ball, unfortunately. Bit Pumpkin's going to wait. One miss from the enemy team. Misericordia. A little bit scramble on the line from Cordia Blue. It's Misericordia Blue, technically, but you know it's a very long name. JP will get the save there. We'll clear it out a little bit. Kobe's going to go for it there. Doesn't quite get it. JP on the backboard to save it here. Will take the ball. Tries to get past one, but it will be intercepted. It's going to be Bit Pumpkin first now. Gets one hit, but it's going to be a shot on net as it goes into another player. Kobe getting the save there. He's going to go up for it again. He's going to be the only player rotating up for now. Hit back onto Hendrix's side. Bit Pumpkin will try to take this up the wall. The corner is always very awkward. You know, it's really, I speak from experience here. I'm one of the main Rocket League players as well. It is so difficult to read those corners sometimes. Luckily, they seem to be doing it. JP's going to get another clear here, but it's Hendrix that are receiving the pressure right now. They're not moving forward back up after that 7-second goal. But shot from Kobe, and it looks like Commentator's Curse works out. Another goal from Hendrix immediately. It's going to be Kobe on the solo play. We're actually going to turn off camera shake here. Hold on. There we go. That should be a little bit better to watch now. Yeah, going back into it. Hendrix 2-0 lead within a minute and a half. 5 minutes total in each game. Kobe's going to go up for it here. Going to get the clear. JP sitting back post. He's happy to wait. Kobe's still on it. Tries to get around one. Doesn't quite get it. Bit Pumpkin will be there. Kind of misreads the ball. It almost bounces over him. He's got to be careful. Kobe will get the clear here. Going to be Genny with the shot on. Goes wide. Bit Pumpkin will get the resulting save after a shot from Spring Showers. JP going to have a touch into middle here. Shot by Kobe into the post. JP's not there to pick it up there. And unfortunately, missed opportunity for Hendrix. Bit Pumpkin going for the ball. Gets a 50 there. Kobe's not going to go for it here. It's going to be a shot on net. JP Lion will get another save. I don't know how much saves he's at now. It's quite a few. Bit Pumpkin going to go for the clear here. Awkward touch, but it goes out. Auslada? Yeah. Kobe's going to get another save there off of Auslada's shot. Hit to the wall by JP Lion, but returned back by Spring Showers and cleared once again by Kobe. Up by Bim Pumpkin. He can't get to it though, but JP can. JP gonna fire shot on net. Doesn't get hard enough. But Kobe will be there, clean it up, get back towards the net. Misericordia floundering a little bit in the back right now, but it's gonna be Hendrix bringing back on the pressure. Good hit into the corner by Kobe there. Tries to just get away. JP's got to put it up into the air. Try to dispel any notion that the enemy team might be attacking here. Unfortunately, it looks like we're dropping a couple frames here. That's not ideal. But JP will have a shot on. Puts it bottom corner. And just like that, Hendrix going to take a 3-0 lead. 1 minute 40 left. Once again, another kickoff. Kobe will win the kickoff. The resulting ball, won by Bit Pumpkin, over one, into the net, assist by Kobe. 1 minute 33 still on the clock, and that's going to be 4-0 Hendrix. Kickoff won by Misericordia. Good shot from Spring Showers there. It will be saved. Bit Pumpkin gonna get the follow-up save after JP saves the first one. JP gonna have a shot on net. Almost gets it over one, but can't quite clear it. Kobe gonna fire a shot back. Will go over one, but will be cleared. And the ball, once again, gonna be on Hendrix's side here. JP with very little boost will go for it, and will get a good touch on the ball here. Spring Showers gonna rotate down, getting another hit on it. But, you know, Blue here just can't get the pressure that they need on Hendrix. But it's going to be a huge whiff by Bit Pumpkin. Going to go past JP here. And unfortunately, Alslada will score here. Getting with the assist. And that's still 4-1 Hendrix. 50 seconds on the clock. But this is not where you want to concede. You already had the momentum. You don't want to see a shift of momentum at the last second here. This is a best of 7, of course. They have to keep that momentum going. They'll want to clean sweep all 4 games, too. Just keep that unbeaten streak. Kobe gets a clear with the backflip. JP gonna go at the ball again. Good clear from him, but see how it lays out. Spring Showers gonna try to hit it up. JP up for it. Gets a good touch on it. Will be followed up by Kobe there. Ball going once again at the Hendrix net. 23 seconds left. Alslada backflips, unfortunately. Bit Pumpkin tries to get a play here. Can't get her on Genny in time. JP falls from the wall. And Kobe with a dubious clearance. Gets another bigger one though. And surely this is game. Misfit from Alslada and Genny both. Bit Pumpkin will get a touch and it's going to hit the ground there. Game 1 ending 4-1, 1-0 overall. And actually, hold on, because I'm going to get y'all a scoreboard. Okay, I got it ready up, though. So, 1 second while I get that set up. Alright. Captains are getting the scoreboards in. And we'll see what happens next. Alright. Spectating once again. Okay. Why is it not receiving audio? What is going on? Hold on. Okay. No scoreboard. We're just going to be 1-0. No scoreboard, unfortunately, and we did miss about 30 seconds of commentary. Nothing big happening. Still 0-0 here as Kobe going to go for the double touch here. Doesn't have enough boost to keep it up. Bit Pumpkin going to get the follow-up, and Kobe unfortunately going to get demoed last second there by Spring Showers, pretty much denying him a goal there. I think he was set up for it. Do you see JP jumping for the ball again, but it's going to be Kobe hitting a shot into the corner just past the MU player. And just like that, Hendrix going to take a 1-0 advantage less than a minute into this game. Yeah, you see it perfectly into the corner. Good demo. Immediately off the kickoff by Kobe there. And unfortunately, the ball is going to go low. A little bit below Kobe there. JP is going to be there to clear it out. Gets a touch to the middle, but it's actually going to be intercepted by Genny there. Bit Pumpkin going just to make sure it doesn't go in. JP going to set the back post here. He's going to have to go up for this. Spring Showers hanging on net. Touch to the ground. He's going to get the follow-up here as well. Up the wall. He's going to hit it to the middle. He knows he loves it. Bit Pumpkin going to get a shot onto the backboard here, but it's going to be MU cleaning it up here. A huge shot from Kobe. Unfortunately, it doesn't go in there. JP going to hit another shot. Can't get it over Genny. And Spring Showers going to be met by both Kobe and another player on Hendrix that I unfortunately did not see in time to call out. UB's clearance from MU again. It's going to be set up off the back post for Hendrix there. Unfortunately, Kobe just can't hit the shot hard enough. It will be Bit Pumpkin having a turn on this. He's going to try to take it across the wall. Past one. Going for it again, but it's going to be Alslada going for it first. Kobe takes a 50. It's going to be JP going to be turning on this now. Up the wall. Getting a good touch. Can't get it over Genny though. And Hendrix will remain under pressure. Good hit out. Will be followed by Bit Pumpkin once again. He's going to try to hit to the middle here. Or not. Continues down the wall there. Set up perfectly for JP, who just hits it barely wide, unfortunately. Kobe's going to be waiting for this touch now. You see him over here. Soft shot. Only gets past one man, unfortunately. Saved on the line. That will, I believe, be JP flying through. Yeah, it was. And Bit Pumpkin will get a clearance here. JP once again going for the ball. Awkward touch from him, but gets it out of the way. Spring Showers have been trying to have a controlling touch. Gets a little bit too far away from him. And Hendrix, only 1-0 up. 2 minutes left to play. They're going to try to go for more here. JP will get a touch all the way across here. Not going for the boost. Going to get another touch up the wall. Trying to follow it again. Gets it to the middle. Just barely too hard for Kobe, who is waiting. And now they're stuck in a Rule 1. This is not a formal rule of the game. You can reverse and you can jump out of it, but, you know, it's just informal rule. You're really not supposed to. Once you're in that lock, you stay in that lock. And so we're going to see it being followed here from the teams. Looks like it got broken. Someone probably bumped them out of it, I'd imagine. Other than that, I mean, let's see here. Good hit from Bit Pumpkin there. It goes a little bit too high for JP to follow it up. Hit into the wall. Kobe's going to try to take advantage here. Shot on net. Too soft. Spring Showers will get the save. Kobe once again following it up the wall. Another shot trying to come out, but he just can't get high enough in time. Not enough boost. And it's going to be JP on the ball once again up the wall. Bit Pumpkin following right behind now. But it's going to be JP. Going to try to get a reverse shot here. Unfortunately, doesn't have the angle. Almost like the MU was up for an own goal there. Luckily for them, it doesn't go in. But Hendrix putting on the pressure again. He's going to bounce out to JP. JP's going to fire it back into their corner. Met by Spring Showers. He's going to try to jump off the wall, try to go for this. Cannot hit the ball, unfortunately. Bit Pumpkin jump and get it. Will get the clearance. And a shot on net. Bit Pumpkin's clearance going to go in. I don't think anyone expected that. Very, very good 50 challenge there. And it's going to bounce right into the net. JP wins the initial kickoff. Followed by Kobe to full hit onto their side. Going for the corner touch there. Can't get it. Going to be past Bit Pumpkin. Very clean camera transition there. Shout out Rocket League. And it's going to be JP clearing it off the top. Hendrix now up 2-0 on overall games, winning 2-0 this game too. Will be JP getting the screenshot for the end of match proof. And Hendrix well on route to get a good sweep here. This is exactly what they wanted going into today. Alright, going back to spectate. Hide that. Are we on director cam even? Oh, you know. I can't tell. And it doesn't really matter. Because we're going straight into the game here. Hendrix actually losing the initial kickoff this time. Alsalada going for it. Spring Shower's going to fire a shot on net. Kobe will be there for the clearance with the backflip. Hendrix got flailing in net right now. JP going to get another save, and Kobe with the clearance once again. They have to break this pressure. They know. Bit Pumpkin will hit it into the corner. Going to try to get into the middle here, but it's going to be beaten by Spring Showers. Spring Showers with another touch, and unfortunately, that's just a real good goal. Stays in the air long enough. Gets whoa, wow. Gets the second touch in the air. Right there. And that just goes flying over Kobe's head. Wow, I could not talk for a second there. I apologize. What we do see here, another lost kickoff from Hendrix here. Spring Showers will turn away from that, and Hendrix will have advantage. Kobe on the ball, but beaten Spring Showers. Pressure on Hendrix's net. They're going to get away from it slowly. Bit Pumpkin with the dribble play. Gets the 50. Very good 50. Not going to go up the wall to follow it up, though. And unfortunately, it's going to be, once again, over Bit Pumpkin. Not Bit Pumpkin. That was Kobe. Bit Pumpkin in the back there. JP going to try to take it up the wall here. We'll see what he can do with it. Jumps off. It's a little bit below him, unfortunately, there. I know it's definitely not what he wanted, but it's going to be Misericordia pushing back towards Hendrix's net. They have to stop it. Bit Pumpkin will take a 50 there. Another 50 coming out from Kobe there. And now 2v3. Kobe with a huge save there. Rising up to meet the challenge. And Hendrix have a couple of good shots on net, but they can't get it in the net. 3 minutes remaining and the deficit of 1. Another shot on Hendrix's net, but will be met by JP. Bit Pumpkin. Good hit, but it's going to go straight to Spring Showers. Over 200 players, only one in net. Kobe here. Maybe praying. You see that? You ever see that Willem Dafoe image where you're just like looking upwards? I think that was Kobe right there, watching the player go above him, but thankfully nothing to come of it. Bit Pumpkin going up for it. Awkward hit off the wall here, but it's going to be Kobe trying to put it in. Can't quite get it. Bit Pumpkin firing a shot at the net. Only one in net right now. He takes a 50 here. Good 50. It stays on Misericordia's side. Whiff from Spring Showers. Hit by JP. Into the middle here. Bit Pumpkin going for it. Good air roll. Shot on net. Unfortunately going to get saved by Spring Showers there. Doing tons of work, but it's going to be Kobe sliding it under them. So you get a goal here. Assisted by Bit Pumpkin. Just slides it on the Spring Showers there. We're just gonna have a quick check of the leaderboards. We see Spring Showers 2 saves. Kobe as well with the exact same score line, almost down to the exact points. Very interesting. And good 50 by JP, gonna fall into their corner. Would have been a huge opportunity. Bit Pumpkin gonna fire another shot. Unfortunately, they're gonna be saved by Misericordia, but Hendrix now starting to put the pressure on. They're starting to believe again. 50 out. Bit Pumpkin will put it back in. Awkward touch. Backwards from Spring Showers. Kobe will have a shot on net. Will be saved. Bit Pumpkin bumps Spring Showers out. Kobe happy to take it slow, but will get bumped for his efforts here. And having to take a 50, it goes up into the ceiling. Cleared by Bit Pumpkin. 1-1. 1 minute remaining. And unfortunately, going to be a pinch from Bit Pumpkin and the enemy, hitting it towards net at much greater velocity than otherwise. Under Genny, but Alsalada will be happy to take that. Bit Pumpkin just gonna bump this guy for a little bit. JP unfortunately flipping past it. He's on 0 boost. Gonna try to recover here. It goes under 1. Almost a goal there, but Spring Shower is gonna recover just in time to save it for his team. Good plays from Spring Showers here, but can't finish it off as Bit Pumpkin will get the clear there. JP following the ball. 50s across the middle, back into the middle as well. Can't get the touch though. Alslada. Can't get any meaningful touch on it. Genny gonna have a shot. Saved by Kobe. That's a very important save there. It looks like we're gonna be going to overtime. No, bounced up by Kobe there. Almost a mistake. Gets another save. That was dangerous. Having a shot though. Hold on. And unfortunately put into the ground by Genny there. And just a quick check at scoreboard tells us that there is 3 players at 3 or more saves. Kobe's going to win the kickoff right off the bat. Hendrix going to be wanting to gather in the middle here. He's going to put it back into the middle here, but Bit Pumpkin and JP a little bit too slow to get to it. Kobe's going to get to it again though. I'm dying in the commentary booth. 2-1 Hendrix, 10 seconds into overtime. Classy finish by Kobe. Classy pass. That's just what you want to see. GG from Bit Pumpkin. GG from everyone. And my wires are being stolen.
Indeed. It's like I'm not even here.
Almost. And just like that, Hendrix improves their match record to 3-0 right now. They're on match point now. 3 consecutive wins. Only 2 goals scored by Misericordia now. And 5 more minutes could seal the deal. Yeah, okay. Well, Coach Stanton just stole my wires. Which, rather unfortunate. Alright. I'm going to go into spectate here. Oh, there's the scoreboard. Hold on. Yep, there we go. Oh my gosh, I forgot the names. Hold on. There we go. That was quite concerning for a moment. Kobe immediately taking it into the air. Spring Shower's going to have a small clear. He's going to not turn on that. Going to let JP go for it. Bouncing into the middle here. Bit Pumpkin approaching a little bit too slowly to go for it, though. Kobe's going to be here. Put it back into the wall, into the middle, but only going to be the Misericordia in the middle. Bit Pumpkin will take it. Goes up the wall. He's going to go up the wall with it. Spring Showers, unfortunately, going to beat him to it. Can't get the 50 there, but 50 there by Kobe. JP taking it forward. I'll be right back. Alright, there we go. Bit Pumpkin here, in the back. Kobe gonna have it clear here. Intercepted by Spring Showers, but JP with a bigger clear will go to the corner, and just like that, pressure is relieved from Hendrix. See, JP going for the huge hit there. Fortunately gonna miss again. He having a shot on net, hits the post, and does roll in, unfortunately. We're currently sitting 3-0 up for anyone entering right now. We're on match point. But yeah, that's an unfortunate corner bounce from Hendrix there. There's going to be a good hit from Kobe there. Hitting it around the man. He's going to put it into the middle here, but we'll see what Hendrix can do with it. Spring Shower is going to carry it out a little bit. And Bit Pumpkin with a good hit into the middle. They bump each other, and unfortunately Kobe can't get there to capitalize in time. Bit Pumpkin, big hit over Genny, but Spring Showers is there to clean up as usual. Spring Showers definitely the biggest obstacle for Hendrix in scoring right now. And honestly, impressive car control too, but we're going to see Kobe taking it back up the wall here. Gets hit out by Alslada. JP turning on it, passing it up. Having a hit back into the middle here. Can't be finished by Bit Pumpkin, who went for the corner boost. Bit Pumpkin turning it on again. And it's going into the net here. And unfortunately, it looks like it's going to be an own goal by one of the Misericordia players. I mean, we'll see what happens here. A huge 50 from Bitpumpkin there. Pops up, and Slaughter is going to slot it into his own net, unfortunately. JP, big kickoff, going to clear it into the Misericordia corner. Kobe goes up to clear it, but tries to read the touch. They don't touch it, so he's going to miss. Bitpumpkin, good hit here. He's going to have one more, but unfortunately, going to take a miss here. Kobe coming across, gets a big hit. JP, backflip, will clear into the corner. Out of danger for now. Spring Showers has another touch on it. They've got to be careful. Hendrix does clear it, and double commit there. You see both JP and Bitpumpkin flying at it. Goes unpunished though, as Kobe still has good possession of the ball. No more boost though. He's not going to be able to do anything with it. More boost, and that's pretty much a perfect air dribble. JP will clear it into the corner. It's going to be Bitpumpkin taking the hit around one. Kobe launching a shot on net, but Spring Showers is there. And opting not to go for the bump afterwards. Kobe hitting it into corner. Big clearance. Back to the Misericordia corner. Bitpumpkin will hit it onto the wall, where he will follow it again. Kobe, happy to get out for now. We'll see him flying at this ball, though, putting it a shot on net. Will be saved by Genny. And Spring Showers in the air. This is what happened earlier. We don't want to see this. Taking it. Will be saved by Bitpumpkin. Big save on the occasion. Over Misericordia a little bit. Bitpumpkin going to back up for this one, though. JP will hit a shot on net. Unfortunate miss from Kobe there. Hendrix kind of floundering for a second here. And JP will take a 50 across the net back into midfield. Oh my gosh, hits off both post and crossbar there. Scary situation for Hendrix, but it remains 1-1. We got less than a minute left on this match point game. And big hit from JP there, going up the wall to get it. And Kobe will be here to clean this up, put it back towards their net. But Spring Shower is up to meet him. Bitpumpkin going for a touch here, gets it down. Will be going over Kobe, but Kobe's going to have to turn. Does not turn. Will fall down the wall. JP going to try to get the save here. Will miss. Only one back for Hendrix right now as Kobe sits in net. Bitpumpkin, good save away from the corner. Kobe going to go for it here. Good early challenge there. Does get the touch out. Much needed. And it's going to be JP following once again. Miss from Slaughter. Bump on Genny, but no one from Hendrix in the middle to take advantage of it. And once again, Bitpumpkin charging towards net with. That's tragic. That could have been game right there, but we're going into overtime. Just like that. Bitpumpkin has full boost. Does get bumped by his teammate a little bit. Around one. Bounces up. Spring Shower is going to miss as well, but nobody from Hendrix has any boost to push up on it. Kobe, shot up. He's got 24 boost. Gets the double, and JP will finish it off as it was bouncing on the line. Just like that. That is a 30 minutes of the game. Hendrix going to take it all. 4-0 sweep. What is that? 10 goals scored in total but from Hendrix. 3 goals scored from the other side. And Hendrix will maintain their undefeated streak going into next week. Really short stream, but, you know, it doesn't have to be long to be good. And just like that, like I said, we're done. So, if you're still around, all 4 viewers of you, thank you so much for being here. Have a wonderful night. Have a wonderful evening. Thank you so much for your continued support. And we'll be around tomorrow for some League of Legends action.